This video is about a father. Well, uh, some of you may know my father is visiting me in Los Angeles right now, and he brought over some stuff in Korea that used to belong to me, but then as I was moving out of the house, I forgot to bring them, and then it's just been sitting in my parents' house for the longest time, and then my dad said, now would be a good time to bring them over. And one of the things that he brought over is this. This is just a simple plaque or like something that you put on the wall. It's got these like things that you can put on the wall. But anyway, this used to be like the biggest part of my life because I've explained this in the recent videos, but I haven't really spent a lot of time with my dad when I was growing up because we ever since like fifth grade ish, my dad always had to be in Korea and we always had to be in Canada or the United States. So the only times we would see each other is during like a summer and winter breaks. And the more you know living I do, the more recognition of my life I do, the more redigestion of my life I do as an adult, the more I feel the gap um, in the lack of my father's presence in my life. But he just wasn't. He just was in Korea doing his teaching stuff because he was a professor, and then he came and then blah blah blah. It's not like it's like bad, right? It's there's no blame or anything. But in the times that he was missing, this used to be like the what gave me consolation. This is what gave me comfort. This is what sort of connected me to my father. And we got this like really long time ago. I think that we got this in the late 90s in Canada. And we got it there since, but even in my high school days, this has always been the thing that always kept me anchored to my dad, even when he was not physically present with us. So I wanted to read this to you. To my son, I may not always tell you, but I hope you know I love you in so many ways. I love spending time with you, talking with you, and finding out what's on your mind. I love helping you out, cheering you on, watching you grow in strength and in faith. Don't ever forget, I'll always be here for you, son, with a proud heart and a helping hand. I love you. And these are just words, right? But these are just sort of the things to always remember even when your parent is not with you. Suppose they passed away, like my grandfather, he passed away when my dad was like 5 months old. Or you have to spend time away from your dad because of circumstances like me. Or your parents separated and you don't really get to talk to your father, or you don't really feel like you have a father presence in your life. The reason why I'm shooting this video and recording this to you today is I want you to know that if you're that age group, I am happy to be your father in essence. Also, my father is happy to be your father in essence. And what has this message that kept me going, this message that always had me have faith in the presence of my father inside of me, I want to pass it along to you. So if you ever feel like your life is desolate, if your life is not that great because you don't have a father, I want you to know, I want you to keep this in your heart. And while I may not be your biological father, while my father might not be a biological father, I want to extend this message to you, our son. I may not always tell you, but I hope you know I love you in so many ways. I love spending time with you, talking with you, and finding out what's on your mind. I love helping you out, cheering you on, watching you grow in strength and in faith. Don't ever forget, we will always be here for you, son, with a proud heart and a helping hand. We love you.